any color, anything that you can see, you can feel. It's perfect. So now tell me the first thing that you see, or the very first impression that you have as you come back down to the surface.
It's green.
Green. Wonderful. What else? What does the green looks like?
Something soft.
Something soft. Alright. What else? You can report to me anything that you can notice, you can feel. Is the green before your body, or right beneath your feet, or surround you?
Under my feet.
Under your feet. Wonderful. So look down at your feet. Is that a green grass, or is that a green carpet?
Grass.
Green grass. Wonderful. Are you wearing any shoes?
No.
Okay. That's fine. Now lift your eyes, look into the nearby distance. So your bare feet walking on the green grass. What else can you notice in the very near distance?
House.
Wonderful. Tell me about the house.
A big white quarrel.
A big white house. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. How big? From left to right.
It's a big house with big window.
Big house with big window. How many stories are there for the house?
2 story.
2 stories. If you then measure from left to the far right of this white house, how far that might be, or how many meters? Can you measure that?
It's like 50 or 60 meters.
50, 60 meters wide. Sounds like a mansion.
Yes.
Okay. And so the front garden is beautifully, neatly looked after?
Yes.
Okay. Wonderful. And what is your relationship to this house?
Oh. That's my grandparents' house.
Okay. Wonderful. Do you come here often?
When I was little, yes.
Okay. Yes. And what do your grandparents do?
They own backyard, but I'm front yard.
Okay. How old are you right now?
6 or 7.
6 or 7. Wonderful. Are you a boy or a girl?
I'm a girl.
A girl. And look at the clothes that you're wearing. What sort of clothes? What color is it? Just look at your hands.
Wearing your white summer dress.
White summer dress. Wonderful. Is there anybody around you?
My brother.
Okay. Is there any jewelries, any hair decorating stuff on your head? Touch your head. Anything on your head?
I think it's Katusha with ribbon.
Patricia with ribbon. Wonderful. Are you carrying anything in your hand or on your back?
I'm carrying puppy.
A puppy. A puppy doll.
The actual dog, I think.
You have an actual dog with you. Wonderful. How big is the dog?
It's still baby, it's tiny.
Tiny little. You're carrying the dog in your chest or on the floor on leash?
On my chest.
You're carrying it in your chest. Okay. And how are you feeling?
I'm pretty happy.
You're very happy there. And with your brother, what is your brother's name? Karen. Wonderful. Is he younger or older than you?
He's younger.
Alright, good. Now I want you to walk inside of this big house and tell me what you see inside, the first thing that you see.
It's big flower vase.
Flower vase.
It's bigger than me.
Oh, flower vase.
Yes.
Okay, bigger than you.
Yes.
Alright, what's inside? Real flower, fake flower, or nothing?
It's real flower?
Real flower. Must be expensive, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, what sort of furniture do you see?
It's bench and chair on the hallway.
Hallway, yes. Bench and a chair. What material?
It's leather.
Reso?
Leather?
Leather.
Yes.
Leather material. What color?
Warm brown.
Brown leather. Alright, wonderful. Now walk inside. See the time on the wall? Is there a clock?
There's no clock, but I think lunchtime.
Lunchtime. Alright. Now go to lunch. Fast forward time, maybe 5 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever it may be relevant. Now you're at the lunch table and tell me what happened on the lunch table. Who is there with you?
My parents and brother.
Your parents and brother. Who else? Do you have maid, servants, serving dinner, lunch? Who prepared lunch?
I think my grandma.
Grandma prepared lunch. Okay, is Grandma joining for lunch?
Yes.
So it's your parents, brother and you, and Grandma. Is Grandpa there too?
Yes.
Anybody else?
No, that's all.
That's all. Do you have servants?
Yes.
How many are there in the house?
I think Wang.
One. Okay. Beautiful. What is her name? Or his name?
Lei.
Lei.
Yes.
Is that her or she? Or him?
Oh, she.
Is she Lei? Okay. What does Lei call you?
She called me Ojo-san.
Oji-san.
Ojo-san.
Ojo-san.
Yes.
Okay. Which country is this? In relation to current geography.
I think Japan.
Japan. Wonderful. And does Lei know the time of today? Ojo-san. You can ask Lei.
Summer holiday.
Summer holiday. What year is this?
She doesn't know.
That's wonderful. Ojo-san. Is that okay for me to call me Ojo-san?
Yes.
Excellent, Ojo-san. Now let's see what you have for lunch. Can you tell me what's on the table?
Looks like a high tea.
High tea. What's involved?
Sandwich.
Sandwich. Okay.
And some fruits and cake.
Okay. Wonderful. Now, let's find out what your father do for a living. Is your father around still?
Yes.
And what do you call him? Dad? Father? Or something else?
I call him Dad.
Dad. Okay, ask him, Dad. Or if you know what he does for a living, you can let me know. So what sort of a job does Dad do?
He imports a car and selling. It's a market.
Is a whole car seller.
Yes.
Okay. What about Mom?
She doesn't work. She stay at home.
Stay-at-home mom. What about grandpa?
My dad works with my grandpa.
So it's a family business.
Yes.
And his mom and dad happy with each other?
Yes.
Okay. So everybody's happy in this. Good. Now, leave that thing and let's move forward to an important day. A day that you consider to be important when something is happening. We have now moved forward to an important day. What is happening now? What can you notice? You can just allow the things to unfold before you. Be there. Be there now.
Someone passed away.
Someone passed away. Tell me more about it. And where are you now?
Temple or
In a temple.
ceremony place?
Okay. And so that's a lot of people there.
Yes.
And do you know them? Some of them?
Yeah, I know some of them.
Yeah. And can you ask someone about what happened? Or you can just tell me what is happening there. So it's a funeral ceremony.
Yes.
Whose funeral is that?
My grandfather.
Okay. How are you feeling about that?
Sad?
Of course you would be sad. So is everybody else too, isn't it? And does your father, mother have siblings?
Yeah.
So all the auntie, uncles are there too, and your cousins?
Yes.
And how old are you now?
16?
Okay, wonderful. 16-year-old Jusan. You're at the funerals on your grandpa's. What else can you notice on this important day apart from being sad? Is there anything else that we need to know?
No.
No, wonderful. You will not feel any sadness anymore because your grandpa went to the place that he wants to go. So now leave that scene and let's move forward to another important day. A day that you consider to be very important when something is happening. And so now move into that important day. That's right. 3, 2, 1. Be there. Be there now. And tell me first impression, what is happening there?
Wedding.
Wonderful. Whose wedding is that?
Mine.
Tell me more. I'm very happy to hear about it. I'd love to know some details about it. Tell me the man that you're married.
He's from the same uni.
Okay. What is his name?
Makoto.
Makoto. What does he do, Makoto?
Sort of bank.
Bank. Makoto-san works in a bank. And what do you do, Oju-san?
I'm not working. I'm just staying home.
You're not working.
Yeah.
So you're a housewife.
Yes.
Wonderful. And what does Makoto-san look like?
He's tall.
Yes.
And he's good looking.
Of course. What else?
He likes drinking.
He likes drinking. And you don't really quite like that?
Yes.
So he drinks too much?
Yes.
Do you do anything about it?
Try to help.
Try to help. Help with what?
Less drink.
How do you do that?
I'm staying home
Yes.
and I do all the shopping.
Yeah, you do all the chores. You look after family.
So I'm not buying many drinks.
So you don't buy drinks.
I only buy few so he can stop to drink
So
because no much alcohol at home.
so you buy little.
Yes.
Buy few drinks.
Yes.
Because you're in charge preparing food, yes?
Yes.
Oh, good. Does that help?
No.
And what happened?
He just go out for drink.
Oh, he goes out to the clubs, pubs.
Yes.
And how does that make you feel?
Sad
And
and upset.
Yes. Okay. Do you have children?
I have two.
Boy or girl?
One each.
One each. How old are they now?
Seven
Yes.
and 5.
Mm-hmm. Is the boy elder or the girl's elder?
Girls is older.
Okay. What are their names?
The boys The boy's name is Liang.
Lane.
Liang.
Lane. Okay, good. What do you name the girl? So the boy is Rain, R-A-I-N, is that correct?
R-E-N.
R-E-N, oh wonderful. What about the girl?
Husky.
Husky,
Yes.
wonderful. Excellent. So you're feeling a little sad
Yes.
about your husband going out drinking.
Yes.
What else? What about your parents, your brothers? Do they help you? Do you have friends to talk about this situation?
Yes.
Yes. Who is your close friends? Do you have anyone?
Yes.
What's her name?
Cody. She's my friend.
Cody. Wonderful.
She's saying I should divorce.
Okay. And what do you say?
I don't want to divorce because the kids need father.
Yes, that's fair. That's understandable. So you just swallow all the sadness, keep it to yourself. You can only talk to your friends, but it doesn't address the problem,
Yes.
isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. Are there any other problem apart from your husband drinking?
So he got drink and I'm not working. So he spent all the money for his drinking. So having financial problem.
So the money's a bit tight now
Yes.
because he's got a severe alcoholic problem.
Yes.
And how do you manage that?
My parents support me.
Your parents, of course. And your dad's business still going well?
Yes.
So they have money passed to you.
Yes.
And how do you feel about that?
Shame.
Shame. Wonderful, you're doing well. Now, let's move to another thing. Another important day. That is very important. Something significantly is happening. We are moving forward to that day right now. 3, 2, 1. What is happening? What can you notice?
Another funeral.
Whose funeral is that?
My husband.
Tell me more about the scene. And how old is he when he died? This day? Or what year this is?
Don't know what year, but He's 37 or something. Still
37.
young. Yeah.
Who is there with you at the funeral? And how old are you now?
I'm 37 too.
37. Wonderful. Who is there at the funeral to keep you company? Cody.
And my parents and the kids.
Parents and children, of course. Alright, how are you feeling about this?
Sad.
Sad.
And regret.
Regret about what? Sad is because your loss of him.
Yeah.
Regret of what?
I should divorce Arya. I should have done.
But you did what you could. You did not know better.
Yeah.
What could be better if you had divorced him? What would be different?
If we divorce Arya,
Yes,
maybe he stopped drinking.
that's your thinking. That may or may not be true, isn't it?
Yeah.
And he has chosen that destiny, isn't it? You've done the best of what you could have done, didn't you?
Yeah.
Good. So there's nothing you could feel bad about.
Yeah.
You did your best, that's all that matters. Because in your opinion, staying in a marriage is the best, and that's what a married couple do. Support each other, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wonderful. And what is the reason of his death? What's the cause?
Alcohol.
Alcohol. Of course. He drank too much. Good. Now let the sadness, let that regret emotions leave your body and proceed to the last day of your life. And you won't experience any pain, any physical discomfort. If there's anything dramatic happened, you can just watch and observe. You will not experience or carry any physical discomfort from this life. So when you are ready, fast forward to the last day of this life and let me know when you are there. Say yes if you are there. And tell me what happens on your last day.
I'm really old.
How old are you now?
90?
90. What year is this?
I think I'm losing memory a lot. So I don't know which year. But someone telling me I'm 90. And you're doing well.
You're in your 90s.
Yeah.
It's 1970s. Is that what you say?
No, my age is 90.
Yes.
I don't know which year.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. What month? What season can you notice?
Winter?
Winter. And who's around you?
Family. My daughter and son and grandchild.
Wonderful. Haki and Lin are there for you and their families. When I ask Haki or Lin, what year and date is this? It's fine. Any numbers, any dates, any information that pops up that is given to you by anybody in the room, in the present by hubby or run by Haki, it's fine, it's perfectly correct. You can just let it flow through. No questions, no doubt. You can analyze that later. It's perfect.
November.
November, yes. What year is this in November? Just ask Haki. That would be perfect. You don't have to think about it. You don't even need to try. All you need just allow it to flow through. I'm sure Haki has the date. And that is fine. We can come back to that question later on. Now examine your body. Is there any sort of physical conditions that cause you to come to the last day? Any physical conditions that I can notice?
It's just body is heavy.
The body feels heavy.
Yeah.
The whole body or any specific part?
Whole body.
Whole body. What does the doctor say? What's the diagnosis?
It's not no disease, but it's just old.
No, it's just old age.
Yes.
And how you feeling lying on the bed? Everybody's there.
It's just peaceful.
Peace. You're ready to go, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Now move forward. Move forward. Leave that body. Leave that body there. Go above. Watch what happened. Let it happen. And you are on the other side of it. Peace. Now tell me, from what position are you now in relation to your body? Did you stay around to comfort everyone, or did you just go?
I just go.
What can you notice when you go? Do you move above, fast forward, or do you move straight? Do you go up, or do you move forward?
Moving up.
Move up. What can you notice when you move up?
The body feels really light.
Feel light.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Do you feel that you are floating by yourself, or is there some sort of force pulling you?
Floating.
You're floating. Wonderful. Now, from that position, you look back at this entire life of Oju-san and now see it from a very different perspective. Every life has a lesson and has a purpose. As you look at this life, what did you learn from it?
Take care for the family.
Tell me more about that. Does that mean that you should take care of your husband a bit better? Or something else?
The kids.
What about the kids?
Husband passed away.
Yes, what happened then?
When he was young.
Yes.
But even so, kids are doing well without husband or with husband.
What else? Without a husband,
Yeah.
was life more difficult?
I don't think so.
So it was okay?
Yes.
Was better?
Yes.
Less worry?
Yes.
Less burden?
Less problem.
Yes, so what did you learn from this life? You said, take care of family. What does that mean? In terms of a lesson, did you mean you could do better? You could have worked? I'm sure you've given your children everything that you could. So what did you learn from this life? As Oju-san, now you've moved above to the light. Was there anything that you could do a little differently?
I should have a divorce.
You should have divorced earlier.
Yes.
Okay, that is fine. We understand that. We understand that.
Because now I know.
Now you knew. What do you know now that you did not know back then?
Without husband, I can raise my kids.
Ah, you did not know that. You thought the children need a father.
Yeah.
It was a decision because you don't want the children miss father, but then after without him, you raise the kids no problem.
Yes.
Okay, I understand. Good. You should have divorced earlier. What else? What else did you learn from that life?
I should have kept my job.
You should have kept your job when you get married.
Yes.
Okay. Good. What job was that?
Secretary.
Secretary. Of course, a job would have kept you more independent, and that perhaps could help you to make that divorce decision,
Yes.
wouldn't it? Wonderful. Did you work later on after your husband passed away?
Yes.
Okay. Wonderful. And what else? Or is that just all? The 2 lessons?
Yes.
Wonderful. Now, move away from that scene, leaving that person there to continue on their own path. That's right. Now, just move away. Leave. You will not experience any physical sensations, and you can talk about it. That's right. You can just drift away, drifting and floating away from that life, leaving Ojo-san there to continue on her own journey. She will find peace as she floats above. She will find what she is supposed to find. We are leaving her there to continue on her own journey. She will find peace. She will find what she needs to know. We are leaving her there to continue on her own path.